See how Bo Studley can perform for the supporters here tonight. Got an awkward draw over the 17.20. The hands of Murray Sullivan, so there'll be nothing lacking there. They're all set, ready to go. Green light flash, arms fold back, and King Crocker on its best behaviour all the way well denied. Arthur got away also, and further out to Yearn for You. Lincoln Park getting through. Billy Durham between them, and Keys to the Village out wide. Lincoln Park behind them. Then comes Pullabooka Princess, Bo Studley and Lorna Ella at the tail of the field. Fully into stride, quick time. I think that won't be right. They've got it pretty smart if it is, and the leader momentarily was Arthur, but King Crocker goes to the lead on the outside. Was able to cross and lead clearly from Arthur. Third placing Yearn for You. Fourth on the inside, Lincoln Park being covered by Billy Durham. Behind it, Pullabooka Princess. It's being covered on the outside by Centello. Behind them, Bo Studley. And then comes Lorna Elliott, and at last of all is Keys to the Village being eased back to the tail. Up to the top they race, and this leader's travelling pretty well within itself at the moment. Now King Crocker allowed to settle. Trying to keep a little bit in reserve, I would imagine, for the final 300 or 400. And on the outside, Yearn for You. That driver content at the moment to sit there, not putting too much pressure on the leader. Arthur's running third on the inside. Fourth, Billy Durham. Behind it, Centello. On its inside is Lincoln Park being trailed up by Pullabooka Princess and Bo Studley. Second last is Keys to the Village, and Lorna Ella is last of all. No time on the clock as they leave the straighter. Go to the back on the 600 metre mark, and it's King Crocker travelling well. In fact, it's well enough to be leading by 3 parts of a length from Arthur. Behind it is Centello now starting to ease out. Arthur's behind it on the inside, Billy Durham. But as they pass the 500 down the back, they travel. Bo Studley midfield. They'll have to make a move shortly from the back at the 400. No time for that sectional quarter either, in the lead of King Crocker. He's allowed to lead out by 2 lengths now. Arthur's running second. Now here comes Bo Studley out 3 and 4 wide at the 300. Point of the turn past the 250 into the straighter, and King Crocker was still being held together. Bo Studley on the outside took the turn a little awkwardly. Arthur's got out to chase the leader, but King Crocker in front. The driver's not moving at all on the leader. It's going to be far too good. King Crocker goes on to win. Second Arthur, third Lincoln Park, fourth Bo Studley. And then in behind them, Lorna Ella, Centello, Billy Durham. Yearn for You was behind them. Keys to the Village and Pullabooka Princess last of all.